Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the amazing machine you drive every single day, your car. Most of us hop in, turn the key or push a button, and go. But what if I told you that lurking within your vehicle, right under your nose, are simple actions you can perform in mere seconds that could profoundly impact your driving experience, save you money, or even prevent a dangerous situation? Get ready to be shocked by what your car can do, using things already built right in. We're counting down 10 incredible insights, starting right now. Coming in at number 10, we're talking about something you probably already know but might overlook: your tire pressure. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's not shocking. But wait. Many drivers aren't aware of just how critical correct tire pressure is, and how quickly you can check it. We're not just talking about preventing a flat tire here, we're talking about a ripple effect of benefits that impact everything from your safety to your wallet. You can check this in just 10 seconds, and the results might surprise you. It's a foundational aspect of car care. Before we dive deeper, let's define a key term: PSI. PSI stands for pounds per square inch. It's the standard unit of measurement for the air pressure inside your tires. Every car manufacturer specifies a recommended PSI range for optimal performance, which you can usually find on a sticker inside your driver's side door jamb or in your owner's manual. Maintaining this specific pressure is like keeping your car's shoes laced just right, too loose or too tight, and things go wrong. It's a simple number with huge implications for how your car handles and performs. What happens if your PSI is too low? An underinflated tire flexes more than it should as it rolls, generating excessive heat. This heat not only causes the rubber to wear out much faster, especially on the outer edges, but it significantly increases your risk of a sudden tire blowout, a dangerous situation, especially at highway speeds. Think of it like running a marathon in floppy shoes. Not only will your feet hurt, but you're much more likely to trip and fall. It's a critical safety concern that often goes unnoticed until it's too late, impacting steering and braking. Conversely, overinflated tires also pose risks. While they might feel firmer and offer slightly better initial fuel economy, they reduce the amount of tire surface that makes contact with the road. This means less grip, leading to poorer handling, longer braking distances, and a harsher ride. Moreover, an overinflated tire is more susceptible to damage from potholes and road debris, and it wears out unevenly in the center of the tread. It's like walking on your tiptoes all the time: less stable, less comfortable, and more prone to injury. Balance is key for tire longevity and safety. Beyond safety, incorrect PSI hits your wallet. Underinflated tires create more rolling resistance, meaning your engine has to work harder to move the car. This directly translates to lower fuel economy. We're talking about potentially losing miles per gallon, adding up to significant costs over time. Plus, uneven tire wear from incorrect pressure, whether under or overinflated, means you'll need to replace your tires much sooner than their intended lifespan. Imagine constantly paying extra for gas and new tires, all because of something you could fix in seconds. It's a hidden drain on your finances and resources. So, how do you do this 10-second check? You need a tire pressure gauge. Most cars come with a simple pencil-style gauge in the glove box or toolkit, or you can buy a digital one for under $10. Unscrew the valve cap on each tire, press the gauge firmly onto the valve stem, and read the number. Compare it to your car's recommended PSI. If it's low, head to a gas station with an air pump. If it's high, press the pin in the center of the valve stem to release air until it matches. That's it. 10 seconds per tire for peace of mind and savings. Many modern cars are equipped with a tire pressure monitoring system, or TPMS, which illuminates a warning light on your dashboard if one or more tires are significantly underinflated. While this is a great safety feature, it's not a substitute for manual checks. TPMS typically only alerts you when pressure is dangerously low, usually 25% below the recommended PSI. By then, damage or safety risks might already be present. The 10-second manual check gives you proactive control, ensuring your tires are always at their optimal pressure, long before a warning light even thinks about coming on. Moving on to number 9, this is a feature you use constantly, but might not be using to its full potential, your sun visor. Many drivers only flip it down to block glare from the front windshield. But have you ever noticed that annoying gap on the side, where the sun still sneaks in? That blinding sliver of sunlight can be a serious driving hazard, causing momentary blindness and increasing the risk of an accident. The good news? Your car likely has a hidden trick to solve this problem, and it's built right into your visor. A truly shocking revelation for many. Here's the shocker: most modern sun visors don't just flip down, they also slide out. Yes, many visors are designed to unclip from their resting position near the rearview mirror and pivot 90 degrees to cover the side window. But the real magic happens next. You can often extend the visor further along its rod, pulling it closer to the window pillar, effectively blocking that pesky side glare. It literally takes 2 seconds to unclip, pivot, and extend, giving you a wider, more complete shield from the sun's rays. No more squinting or shifting your head uncomfortably. Why is this so important? Sun glare isn't just uncomfortable, it's a significant safety hazard. Glare can momentarily blind you, obscuring pedestrians, other vehicles, or road hazards. Even a second of impaired vision can be enough to cause an accident. By utilizing your sun visor's full capabilities, you dramatically reduce this risk. It's a free, built-in safety feature that too many drivers simply aren't using. Imagine avoiding a fender bender or worse, just by taking 2 seconds to properly adjust your visor. It's a simple act with potentially life-saving implications. Your vision is paramount for safe driving. Now, not all visors are exactly the same. Some older models might not have the extension feature, but many modern vehicles do. Take a moment next time you're in your car to examine your visor. Look for a small notch or a feeling of resistance when you try to pull it along the rod. You might also find a secondary clip near the middle that allows it to detach. A quick glance at your owner's manual can also confirm this feature. It's worth investing 10 seconds to check, because once you discover it, you'll wonder how you ever drove without it. Making proper sun visor adjustment a habit is incredibly easy and takes only seconds. As you get into your car, if the sun is glaring from the side, simply unclip, pivot, and extend. It quickly becomes second nature. This small behavioral change can significantly improve your comfort, reduce eye strain on sunny days, and most importantly, enhance your reaction time by ensuring an unobstructed view of the road. It's a free, built-in upgrade to your driving experience that's literally at your fingertips. Don't let the sun dictate your visibility any longer. Alright, for number 8, let's talk about the air you breathe inside your car. Many people focus on engine performance, but what about your own comfort and health? I'm referring to your cabin air filter. This isn't the filter that cleans the air going into your engine. This one cleans the air that comes into your car's interior through the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, or HVAC, system. It's your car's lungs, and if it's neglected, you'll be breathing in all sorts of unpleasant and potentially harmful particles. This simple component is crucial, yet often forgotten. So, what exactly does this filter do? Your cabin air filter traps airborne contaminants like dust, pollen, mold spores, and even exhaust fumes before they enter your car's cabin. Think of it as a miniature air purifier for your vehicle. For allergy sufferers, this is an absolute lifesaver, significantly reducing their exposure to irritants. For everyone else, it significantly improves the air quality, reducing unpleasant odors and preventing dust buildup on your dashboard. A healthy filter means a healthier, more pleasant driving environment. It's working tirelessly, often out of sight, to protect you from the outside world. How do you check if yours needs attention? While actually removing it might take more than 10 seconds, knowing where it is and what to look for is key. Most cabin air filters are located behind the glove compartment or under the dashboard on the passenger side. A quick search online for your car model, like 2015 Honda CR-V cabin air filter location, will show you its exact spot. The shock? Many drivers have never had this filter replaced, meaning it could be absolutely clogged with years of grime, severely restricting airflow and making your car's AC work much harder, or worse, pushing those contaminants into your cabin. So, how can you tell if your cabin air filter is struggling without even opening the glove compartment? Look for these signs. First, a noticeable reduction in airflow from your vents, even when the fan is on high. Second, persistent musty or stale odors inside your car, especially when the AC or heater is running, a sign of mold or bacteria buildup. Third, increased allergy symptoms for occupants due to unfiltered pollutants. These are your car's signals that its lungs are struggling to breathe. Taking 10 seconds to notice these could save you from discomfort and even respiratory issues down the road. Replacing a clogged cabin air filter is a relatively inexpensive and straightforward DIY task for many car models, often requiring just a few simple tools or even none at all. If you're not comfortable doing it yourself, any mechanic can perform the replacement quickly. The benefits are immediate and dramatic. You'll notice improved airflow, fresher scents, and potentially fewer sneezes. Plus, by allowing your HVAC system to work more efficiently, you might even see a small improvement in fuel economy, as the system isn't straining as hard. It's a small investment with a huge payoff for your comfort and health. While filtering out allergens is a huge plus, the cabin air filter also plays a massive role in odor control. Ever driven behind an old diesel truck or through an area with strong smells, only to have those odors permeate your car's interior? A functional cabin air filter, especially one with activated carbon, can trap many of these gaseous pollutants and offensive smells, keeping your car smelling fresh. It's not just about what you can see, it's about what you can smell and feel. Don't neglect this vital, hidden guardian of your in-car air, ensuring every drive is a pleasant one. Coming in at number 7, we have a feature often misunderstood and underutilized, especially by those with automatic transmissions: the parking brake. Many drivers think it's only for manual cars or parking on steep hills. That's a huge misconception. The parking brake, also known as the emergency brake or handbrake, is a vital safety component that can protect your transmission, prevent rollaways, and act as a critical backup. Ignoring it is like having an extra safety net and choosing not to use it. You should be using it almost every time you park, not just in emergencies. Let's clarify the difference. When you put an automatic transmission into park, you're engaging a small metal pin, called a parking pawl, that locks into a gear inside the transmission. This pin is relatively small and is designed to hold the car stationary on flat ground. On an incline, all the weight of your car rests on this tiny pin. Over time, this can stress and damage your transmission. The parking brake, however, uses strong cables to engage the rear brakes, physically preventing the wheels from turning. It's a much more robust and safer way to secure your vehicle, distributing the load more effectively. So, how should you use it? When you park, apply the parking brake before shifting into park. This transfers the car's weight to the braking system, taking the strain off your transmission's parking pawl. You'll often hear a satisfying click as the parking pawl engages after the parking brake, signaling that no stress is being placed on it. This simple 5-second habit significantly prolongs the life of your transmission, preventing costly repairs down the road. It also prevents your car from rocking forward or backward after you release the foot brake, which can feel unsettling. Another critical benefit: preventing rollaways. Even on seemingly flat ground, a slight incline can cause a car in park to slowly creep or even roll if the parking pawl isn't fully engaged or if it fails. We've all seen videos or heard stories of cars rolling into other vehicles or even pedestrians. The parking brake provides that crucial secondary layer of protection, acting as a failsafe. It's a simple, mechanical lock that gives you peace of mind, knowing your vehicle is truly secured, whether you're parked on a slight incline or a perfectly flat surface. This small action has huge safety implications. Some drivers worry that using the parking brake frequently will cause it to seize up. This is actually a myth. Infrequent use is more likely to cause components to rust or stick, leading to issues. Regularly engaging your parking brake keeps its cables and mechanisms lubricated and functioning properly. Think of it like any other moving part on your car, use it or lose it. If your parking brake feels loose or doesn't hold the car securely when engaged, have it inspected by a mechanic. A functional parking brake is a non-negotiable safety item. It's a small check that impacts big safety. Making the parking brake a habit takes only a few seconds. When you stop, keep your foot on the regular brake pedal, engage the parking brake, either pull the lever or push the electronic button, then shift the transmission into park, and finally release the foot brake. This sequence ensures your transmission is protected from any undue stress. For cars with electronic parking brakes, it's often even easier, just a quick press of a button. This 10-second change in your parking routine can extend the life of your car's most expensive component and significantly enhance safety. It's a simple action, but the impact is profound. Make it part of your routine today. Alright, next up at number 6, let's look at your side mirrors. You use them every drive, but are you using all their hidden potential? I'm talking about power folding mirrors. Many modern cars, even mid-range models, come equipped with mirrors that can fold in with the press of a button. Why is this shocking? Because so many drivers don't even know their car has this feature, or they only think of it for tight parking spots. But its benefits extend far beyond that, touching on safety, convenience, and even preventing damage. It's a small feature with big implications. The most obvious benefit of power folding mirrors is protection. If you frequently park on narrow streets, in crowded parking lots, or in a tight garage, folding your mirrors in can prevent them from being clipped by passing vehicles, bicycles, or even pedestrians. A broken side mirror isn't just an inconvenience, it's a significant expense, often costing hundreds of dollars to replace due to integrated electronics like turn signals, heating elements, and blind spot monitors. 2 seconds to fold them in could save you a hefty repair bill and maintain your car's full functionality and aesthetic. It's an easy insurance policy. But the benefits extend to safety as well. While not directly folding, understanding your mirror's full capabilities includes features like blind spot monitoring, often integrated into these very mirrors. Many cars have a small light or icon on the mirror that illuminates when a vehicle is in your blind spot. Taking 10 seconds to visually confirm this indicator before changing lanes is a critical safety habit. It works in conjunction with proper mirror adjustment to give you the most complete view of your surroundings, reducing the risk of sideswipe collisions. Your mirrors are smarter than you think, acting as extra eyes. Here's a deeper shock: many cars allow you to program your power folding mirrors to fold automatically when you lock the car. Imagine walking away from your vehicle, pressing the lock button on your fob, and watching your mirrors neatly tuck themselves in. It's a small luxury that adds a layer of convenience and peace of mind, confirming your car is locked and protected without a second thought. Check your car's infotainment system settings or owner's manual for this programmable feature. It's one of those set it and forget it functions that makes life easier and provides a visual cue that your car is secure. While power folding mirrors are fantastic, there are times when you might want to avoid using them. For instance, in freezing temperatures or after an ice storm, if your mirrors are frozen, forcing them to fold could damage the motor or mechanism. Always ensure they are free of ice and snow before attempting to fold them. Also, remember that if your car is parked and you fold your mirrors in, they won't provide the same visual deterrent to potential damage from passers-by who might not realize the mirrors are simply folded. Use this feature wisely for maximum benefit, considering environmental conditions. Number 5 brings us to perhaps the most humble component on our list, one you interact with regularly but probably never think about beyond putting gas in: your fuel cap. What's shocking about a fuel cap, you might ask? Plenty. This small cap is not just there to keep fuel from sloshing out. It's a critical part of your car's emissions system, specifically the EVAP system. If it's not properly sealed, you could be losing money, harming the environment, and even causing your check engine light to illuminate. A 10-second twist can save you big trouble and diagnostic fees. Let's define EVAP. It stands for Evaporative Emission Control System. Its job is to capture and store fuel vapors that evaporate from your fuel tank, preventing them from escaping into the atmosphere. These vapors are then routed back into the engine to be burned, reducing harmful emissions. Your fuel cap is the primary seal for this entire system. If it's loose, cracked, or missing, those fuel vapors escape. This isn't just bad for the environment, it's a direct waste of fuel, costing you money with every drive. It's an environmental and economic inefficiency you can easily prevent. Here's the shock many drivers experience: a loose or faulty fuel cap is one of the most common reasons for the check engine light to come on. When the EDAP system detects a leak, it triggers this warning light. Many people panic, thinking they have a major engine problem, and rush to a mechanic. But often, the solution is as simple as tightening your fuel cap until it clicks several times. Taking 10 seconds to ensure your cap is secure after fueling could save you an unnecessary trip to the garage and the associated diagnostic fees. It's a remarkably common, yet simple, fix that many overlook. Beyond the check engine light, a poorly sealed fuel cap can actually affect your fuel economy. While it won't cause a dramatic drop, the constant escape of fuel vapors means that some of your expensive gasoline is literally evaporating into thin air before it ever gets a chance to be used by your engine. Over hundreds of miles, this subtle loss adds up. So, making sure that cap is tight every single time you fill up is a tiny habit with a tangible financial benefit. Every drop of fuel is precious, and your cap helps keep it that way, minimizing your carbon footprint at the same time. So, how do you perform this 10-second inspection? When you remove your fuel cap, take a quick look at the rubber O-ring seal on the inside. Is it cracked, dried out, or missing? This seal is what creates the airtight barrier necessary for the EDAP system to function correctly. If it looks compromised, it might be time for a new cap, which is an inexpensive part, easily found at any auto parts store. Also, ensure the tether connecting the cap to your car isn't broken, preventing you from accidentally leaving it at the gas station. It's a small, quick visual check that can prevent big problems and keep your car's systems happy. The key to a properly sealed fuel cap is the click. Most modern fuel caps are designed to click a certain number of times, typically 2 to 3, when fully tightened. This clicking mechanism confirms that the cap is secure and that the EDAP system is sealed. Don't just screw it on until it feels snug, listen for those clicks. This audible feedback is your car telling you, "Thank you. You've done it right." Making this a routine part of your fueling process takes literally a second or two and can save you a world of trouble down the line. It's a simple, yet powerful, action. Alright, moving to number 4. Let's talk about the USB port in your car. Most of us use it for one thing, charging our phones. And that's great. But many drivers are completely unaware that their car's USB ports, especially the primary one often located near the infotainment screen, are capable of much more than just power delivery. They're often data ports, designed to communicate with your car's computer system and infotainment unit. This hidden capability can unlock diagnostics, software updates, and even new features you didn't know you had. A quick 10-second plug-in could reveal a whole new world. One of the most common data uses for your car's USB port is for infotainment system updates. Just like your smartphone or computer, your car's software needs occasional updates to fix bugs, improve performance, or even add new functionalities like updated navigation maps or new app integrations. Manufacturers often release these updates on their websites as downloadable files you can load onto a USB stick. Plug it into your car's data-enabled USB port, follow the on-screen prompts, and in minutes, you could have a refreshed and more capable infotainment system. It's like getting a mini upgrade for your car. Beyond updates, your data USB port is a fantastic way to access your own personalized media library. Instead of relying solely on Bluetooth streaming or radio, you can load thousands of songs or podcasts onto a USB flash drive and plug it directly into your car. Your infotainment system will recognize the files and allow you to browse and play them with crystal clear digital quality. This is particularly useful for long road trips or if you're in an area with poor cell signal, giving you uninterrupted access to your favorite audio content. It's your personal jukebox on wheels, always ready to entertain. This might be the most shocking use. Some advanced diagnostic tools can interface with your car through the USB port, though this is usually for more specialized purposes by mechanics or advanced enthusiasts. These tools can read error codes, monitor live sensor data, and even perform specific tests on various car systems. While you might not be plugging in a full diagnostic tool yourself daily, knowing that your car's USB port is a gateway to this deeper level of information is incredibly powerful. It underscores how digitally integrated modern vehicles have become, much like mini computers on wheels. How can you tell if your USB port is data-enabled or just for charging? Often, the primary USB port, typically located near the infotainment screen or inside the center console, is the data port. Secondary ports, like those in the back for rear passengers, are usually charge-only and deliver less power. Some manufacturers label them with a small icon, a trident-like symbol for data, or just a lightning bolt for charging. If in doubt, consult your owner's manual. A 10-second check can confirm your port's capabilities and unlock new possibilities for your vehicle, avoiding frustration with non-functional accessories. For many drivers, the most common and beloved use of a data-enabled USB port is connecting to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. These systems seamlessly integrate your smartphone's interface directly onto your car's infotainment screen, giving you access to navigation, messaging, music, and more through a familiar, driver-friendly interface. While some cars offer wireless versions, many still rely on a wired USB connection for optimal performance and charging. This capability transforms your car's brain, making it an extension of your digital life with just a simple plug-in. It's a game changer for modern driving. Coming in at number 3, we have a feature that might seem obscure, but is incredibly important for safety: your internal trunk release. Now, most modern cars have a lever or button inside the cabin to open the trunk. But what if someone gets accidentally trapped inside the trunk, perhaps a child playing, or in a more sinister scenario? This is where the internal, glow-in-the-dark emergency release handle comes in. It's a mandatory safety feature in all cars sold in the US since 2002, and knowing it's there and how to use it could literally save a life. This is a truly shocking, yet vital, piece of knowledge. To perform your 10-second check, simply open your car's trunk and look around. You'll typically find this release handle, lever, or button on the inside of the trunk lid. It's usually bright, often yellow or green, and designed to glow in the dark, making it visible even in pitch-black conditions. Its placement is intentionally prominent and easily reachable by someone inside the trunk. Don't just assume it's there, actually locate it and familiarize yourself with its operation. This simple action can be the difference between a terrifying ordeal and a quick escape. It's a critical, readily accessible tool. This feature isn't just for adults. It's especially crucial to teach children about it. Kids are naturally curious and sometimes hide in places they shouldn't, like car trunks, or accidentally get locked in while playing. Showing them how to use this handle, even if it's just a quick demonstration, empowers them with a critical piece of safety information. Make it part of a general car safety talk. Explain that if they ever accidentally get locked in, they should immediately look for the bright handle and pull it. This 10-second lesson could prevent a tragedy and give both you and them immense peace of mind. While accidental trapping is the primary concern, the internal trunk release serves a broader purpose as an emergency escape mechanism. In extremely rare but possible scenarios, such as being placed in the trunk against your will, this device offers a desperate last resort for escape. It's a somber thought, but knowing this feature exists and how to activate it can be a profound source of agency and hope in a dire situation. This isn't just about kids playing, it's about ultimate personal safety and being prepared for the unimaginable. It's designed to be intuitive and accessible even under extreme stress. Even if you never plan to use it, it's wise to perform a quick check on your internal trunk release every now and then. Open your trunk, identify the handle, and give it a gentle tug to ensure it's still functioning smoothly. Over time, mechanisms can seize, cables can fray, or connections can loosen, rendering it useless when truly needed. This 10-second check ensures that this critical safety device is ready if it's ever truly needed. It's a small, quick inspection for a feature that carries immense importance. Don't take its functionality for granted, verify it's working properly for everyone's safety. And now, for number 2, let's talk about something you hold in your hand multiple times a day, your car key fob. You probably know it locks and unlocks your doors and maybe pops the trunk. But your key fob is often packed with hidden talents, secret buttons, or alternative uses for existing buttons that can surprise you with convenience, comfort, and even a boost in safety. We're talking about things like remote window control, panic button wisdom, and even how to start your car if the fob battery dies. Get ready for some serious key fob revelations that will change how you view this little device. Here's a fantastic hidden feature: remote window control. On many vehicles, if you press and hold the unlock button on your key fob for a few seconds, all your windows, and sometimes the sunroof, will roll down. Conversely, holding the lock button can roll them back up. Why is this shocking? Imagine a scorching hot day. You can air out your car before you even get in, or close all windows quickly if a sudden rain shower starts, all without entering the vehicle. It's a huge convenience that many drivers don't realize they possess, and it takes only 3 seconds to activate. It's a quick way to regulate cabin temperature and protect your interior. Next, the panic button. While its primary purpose is obvious, attracting attention in an emergency, many people don't know it can also help you locate your car in a huge parking lot. Pressing it for a second will trigger your car's alarm and flashing lights, helping you spot it from a distance. More critically, if you feel unsafe walking to your car, activating the alarm as you approach can deter potential threats, making a loud noise and drawing attention. This 10-second action can be a powerful tool for personal safety and convenience, far beyond just sounding an alarm when you're in immediate danger. What if your key fob battery dies? Panic. But don't. Almost all modern key fobs contain a hidden physical key. You usually find it by sliding a small release latch on the fob and pulling it out. This manual key can unlock your driver's side door. Once inside, you might still wonder how to start the car. Many cars have a specific spot, often marked, where you can hold a dead fob, sometimes even touching the start button with the fob, to allow the car to read its transponder chip and start the engine. A 10-second action to extract the key and know where to put the fob can be a lifesaver. Many fobs also have a dedicated trunk release button. While seemingly obvious, some drivers just pull the interior lever. Using the fob for the trunk release means you don't have to get into the car or walk to the back to open it, which is incredibly convenient when your hands are full of groceries or luggage, or if you need to load something large. This feature is particularly useful if you need to open the trunk for someone else without fully unlocking the entire car, adding a layer of security. It's a simple press and hold, but it streamlines tasks and adds a layer of convenience to your daily routine. For many modern cars, especially those with push-button start, your key fob often includes a remote start feature. This usually involves pressing the lock button a certain number of times, then holding down a dedicated remote start button. This allows you to start your engine from a distance, warming it up in winter or cooling it down in summer, before you even step foot inside. It's a huge comfort and convenience, especially in extreme weather conditions. Check your owner's manual for the specific sequence for your vehicle. It's usually a quick 5-second button press combination. Finally, many newer cars allow you to customize certain key fob behaviors through the infotainment system. For example, you might be able to choose whether pressing unlock once unlocks only the driver's door, or all doors, a personal preference for security. You can often adjust how long you need to hold the remote start button, or even disable certain features for safety or preference. Taking a few minutes to explore these settings can tailor your car's responses to your personal preferences, making your daily interactions much smoother. Your key fob isn't just a remote, it's a personalized control center for your vehicle. Alright, drumroll please. Our number one shockingly simple, 10-second action that's already in your car and can reveal critical information: checking your engine oil with the dipstick. Many drivers mistakenly believe that if their oil light isn't on, everything's fine. Big mistake. That light often only comes on when oil pressure is critically low, meaning potential damage is already occurring and the engine is starving for oil. A quick dipstick check is your engine's lifeline, revealing its true health. It's the most fundamental, yet often ignored, piece of preventative maintenance you can do, saving you thousands. First, let's understand why engine oil is so important. It's not just a lubricant, it performs several vital functions within your engine. Oil reduces friction between fast-moving metal parts, preventing wear and tear. It prevents overheating by carrying away heat from critical components. It cleans the engine by suspending dirt, sludge, and contaminants, preventing them from building up. And it helps seal components like piston rings to maintain proper compression. Without proper oil levels and quality, your engine is essentially grinding itself to death, leading to catastrophic and extremely expensive damage. The oil is truly the lifeblood of your engine. Here's your 10-second drill. Ensure your car is on level ground and the engine has been turned off for at least 5 to 10 minutes, allowing all the oil to drain back into the oil pan for an accurate reading. Locate the dipstick. It's usually a bright yellow or orange handle sticking out of the engine block. Pull it out, wipe it completely clean with a rag, reinsert it fully until it seats properly, then pull it out again. Look at the oil level between the full and add or min and max marks. That's your reading. If it's below add, you need to add oil. Simple, quick, and immensely informative, literally giving you a snapshot of your engine's health. The dipstick doesn't just show level, it reveals oil condition. Fresh engine oil is typically amber or light brown and translucent, much like honey. As it circulates through your engine, it gradually darkens as it picks up combustion byproducts, dirt, and microscopic metal particles. Dark oil is normal over time, but if it's thick and gritty, or has a milky, frothy appearance, which can indicate coolant contamination from a head gasket leak, it's a major red flag. A quick visual inspection of the oil's color and texture on the dipstick can tell you if it's still doing its job or if it's time for an oil change. It's like checking the pulse of your engine. Neglecting your engine oil is playing Russian roulette with your car. Running an engine with low or degraded oil can lead to catastrophic failure, seized bearings, or metal parts fused together, bent connecting rods, or irreparable damage to cylinder walls. These aren't minor repairs, we're talking about engine replacement, which can easily cost thousands, even tens of thousands, of dollars, often far exceeding the value of many older vehicles. A simple 10-second dipstick check once a month or before a long trip is the cheapest insurance you can get against this financial devastation. It's the most powerful preventative measure for your car's longevity and your wallet. Why is this more important than just waiting for the oil light? Because by the time that pressure warning light illuminates, your engine is often already in serious trouble. Modern engines can consume oil between changes, even without a visible leak, so levels can drop gradually. A monthly 10-second check helps you catch low oil levels early, preventing damage and allowing you to top up as needed. It's an empowering, proactive step that puts you in control of your car's health. Don't rely solely on warning lights, be a proactive car owner and secure your investment with this simple, yet powerful, habit. And there you have it, 10 shocking things your car can do, or reveal, with just 10 seconds of your time, using features already built in. From safeguarding your transmission with the parking brake to revealing your engine's health with the dipstick, these simple actions are powerful tools for any car owner. The biggest takeaway? Don't just drive your car, understand it. A little awareness and a few seconds of preventative checks can save you thousands of dollars, enhance your safety, and dramatically extend the life of your vehicle. Which one are you going to check first? Let me know in the comments below.